Like what you see now, here is vibration motor, And before delivery, we will use the nylon caps, to pack it well. And here, for you to lose this screw, these caps, to make to keep a distance between the electric motor and the belt. That means the belt. While you check the belt, you can use your how to say the hand to press it whether it's tight or not. It cannot be very tight, and also at the same time it cannot be very loose. So it just needs like this. Yeah. So by here to adjust the how to say the belt tightness. Okay. And like this one, the function for this part is for the connection for the material card. This one is the material card, and in front this part is for the block machine body frame. That means the times you are going to change the mode. If the blocks you want to produce, it has. And just like what you see now, this the front part is called head. Called block machine body frame. That means the times you plan to produce different blocks height, the mode have to be adjusted a little higher or a little down. So that means you have to lose this screw and to adjust the parts and adjust the material cut, because the material cut the level like what you see now here this part have to be the same level with the block mode box. Have to be the same level with the blocks mode. And the inside here is our material cut feeding system with many forks. So the advantage for this design, it can make sure the material can be loaded and feeding very even and very is like small pieces, so that can make sure the material cannot be solid in advance. That's the advantage. And here we design the bearings like here, the bearings for the material cut feeding system, so it can be running very stably, very stably. Look at. And here is the bearing to control the material cut go front or go back at the same level. And here is the bearings like the channel will be running, will be drive the material cut on the channels here, And here is the sensor. Here is the sensor location for the material cut front location, and over here is for the material cut back location. Please look at our welder. Very nice, our welder. You see the welder parts. The welder parts is very solid and much area to guarantee the block machine body frame is strong enough. Look at please. And this one is the engine, is the motor, electric motor drive reducer. So that means after you receive the block machine, you have to open these caps to feed in the grease, to feed in the gear oil. The gear oil should be filled inside. So it's for the maintenance works. The bearings here, you see, will be driven. These bearings will be driven by this reducer and the electric motor in front and back. Here is the material, it's the pellet cut. It's the pellet box. You will feed the pellets inside this pellet box. Look at. And look at this electric motor with chains. It's for this electric motor with the also remember to open this and fill the gear oil. To maintenance this gear, the reducer. The chains will be drive this material cut. This material cut will be driven by this electric motor. And on the top of this part, there's another electric motor and reducer with the chains, right? With the chains. The chains will be driven to supply the power for the material feeding. This forks. These 3 different shaft and short forks for rolling and feeding material. Okay. And maybe you will ask, what's the function of this four column here. We will give you these tools. Yeah, we will give you these tools. Right? These tools. To adjust the frame. No, to adjust the height of the material, like this part, this whole part. Like this whole part, right? This whole part. The height will be lift up or drop down, or lift up and drop down by this 4 column screw. And what I want to introduce for you now here at the side view of the block machine, what you will understand is here. There's a sensor here. You see this sensor? That means after your block machine is vibration, after the vibration is finished well, so these iron parts, right, will live away from this sensor. So the vibration will be stopped. The vibrator will be stopped. And this hook, the hook, this hook will be sunk inside on the top of this iron part to stop the top mold go up while the mold box, demolding the blocks. So this one, that's not necessary for you to understand. I think after you receive your block machine, after sometimes using, you will understand how the machine, works. And after the blocks the mold box is lift up, will be touch this part, this circle part. So the hook will be released out. So the top mold will be go up together with the blocks demolding. Okay. Okay, and there is another, the cover, the top, the head caps for the oil. That means you have to feed the gear oil or engine oil inside by here, by this mouse. So the onion oil, right, will be drop down inside where? Inside here. You see? Inside here. Inside the vibration, the vibration box. Here the downside is a vibration box. You look at it, right? This one. The pipe, the oil pipe, will be transferred the oil inside the vibration box. Yeah. And here is the block machine control box. This one is for the voltage. Look at for the voltage meter. And this one is for the emergency stop. And this one, the handle is up. If the push it up, it will be frame up. That means the mold box go up. If you press down, that means the mold box go down. And if you turn right, that means the material card go back. And you turn left, means the material card go front. And here is another green color button. It's for the pellet forward. And this one is the pellet go back. And here is the hook decoupling. Then the hook will be decoupling to release the top mold. And this one is the plate receiver. The plate receiver means what? Is the block transfer system will be start. And here is for the mold box vibration. And that one is for the mixing. That means for the material cut feeding and spreading start. And over here, there's no lubrication. This one is the switch on and switch off. And this one is automatic, the signal for you to understand. The automatic switch and switch on and off. This one is for the wiring to exchange between manual and automatic. We designed the two different vibrators on the top of the mold. Over here, you can see now. Will be supplied a big vibration power to force and compress the blocks to keep the block strength is enough. And what you can see now, on the top there's electric motor will be lift up the reducer to lift up the mold box while it's demolding the blocks, right? This electric motor. And there's another small the vibration motor will be demolding the hook. This electric motor will be rolling and to knock this iron part to keep this hook release out so that this top mold will be dropped down to compress the blocks. And this one, the vibration spring will be supplied the distance between the mold box and the vibration platform to supply the vibration power. Okay, my friends, that's all. I think because we have already adjusted all of the technician and all of the parameters. That means after you receive the block machine, what you are only to do is just connecting the power with the controller box power source. That's all. And after you connection the power wires, what you have to check is you will demolding. You will lift drop down the mold. You will press down the button. Press down the button of the mold drop down. So if you check the mold is dropping down, that means the connection of the power you are doing is correctly. If the mold get a wrong direction, that means you can exchange any wires between the three. So you will get the correct connection for the power source. Okay, that's all. And thank you so much for your time to watch my videos. I just want to give you the detailed description for this fully automatic QT4-25 fully automatic block making machine. So, buddies, if you have any comments and any ideas, welcome to leave your comments and ideas on my videos. Thank you.